face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Full flowers bloom. The man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. It's actually the audio is actually working. Hey everybody. I thought it was all not going to be working. We're good. You know, I minimize, the way I set up the stream is I try and minimize the potential for any kind of technical error. So there's just no way anything could possibly go wrong, right? I have it so simple, right? My audio is just through this little H4n portable recorder that I've had over a decade. Easy peasy. It just plugs in USB. That's it. Just one mic in the room. No complicated setup. My guitar's not plugged in because the electric guitar's plugged in, but it's plugged into an actual physical amplifier with valves. It's got actual valves in it. I'll have a vowel, please, Carol. And yet somehow, computers find a way. But the great thing about computers is they literally do exactly what you tell them to. It's just computers are very literal. They have no sense of, what do you call it? Common. Right, the question is, gang, how many Tobys does it take to change a light bulb? We're going to find out right now, folks. Let's not break one by dropping it. Oh, this one's still a bit warm. It's okay. And now we can have the blue light. Like, there's no difference. You see the hint of blue here? And then when I'm actually in focus, it just improves the image quality. I'm still not in focus. Improves the image quality like 10%. Like suddenly, like I'm more distinct from the background because of that blue light. It's just this little accent light or whatever. Which makes all the difference. My lighting setup is so janky. It's so not what anyone should ever do. But it's just what I bought off Amazon a decade ago. And so that's what we got, folks. That's what we've got to work with. Simple pimple. Okay, so last time, Carla won the raffle. So Carla's going to be getting a Pokemon plush. I'm just going to grab off my email real quick the image of all the Pokemon and put that on the thing so that if and when she comes along, we can have an old peruse of these things. Pick one out that she's going to get. There we go. That's nice. Pitma! Right, we can try your theme 4 now, Pitma, for real. Now you can actually listen. Did the Gunners win the foosball? You know I know very little about football. You won 4-0. Marvellous. 100 claps to you. Who did you beat? Because if it was Newcastle, why I order? Atletico Madrid, okay. That's big, isn't it? Let's see if I've still got reverb on. Am I still reverberating? Filters? Yes, I am. There we go. That's nicer. I'm not reverberating everywhere. We're sitting direct next to their fans. And it was, really? They were violent. Oh, dear. Did you get out of Dodge pronto? Oh, 2/3. I just finished this one, Pitma. Back to work, Toby. I've left the snares on. Reverb! I've switched it off, haven't I? Reverb. The snares are still on, so we've got them reverbing as well. Have you ever had to do this, Bethany, at any of your music university stuff? Like, you just have to, someone's performing and you just have to run on stage and turn off the snares of the snare drum to stop them sympathetically ringing. Yes, that is our lives. And you kind of have to try and sneak. And you have to, like, weigh it up because you're like, is this going to ruin the performance? Is this like da-da-da? So I'm going to do that right now. I'll do this so you can kind of see. You're still going to see the snare, so. The snares are off. My snare seems to vibrate at C at the moment. Oh, when I was at university, Bethany, we had this great thing that happened where once a week we had our performance class and a different student would have to perform, right?
And so this student was performing in his kind of like pop rock punky trio, right? And so they're performing and going, and we're all having a good time. And a lecturer of a different subject comes in and like tries to stop them all. And then our lecturers are like, "What are you doing? The other lecturer thought they were just some rebel kids just smashing around guitars in the middle of university." And the lecturers are like, "No, this is the space we've been given." Because it wasn't we had to have it not in the music department for some reason. But it was great because the band did the pop rock punky thing. You know, like when a band is performing and the police are on them and they're like, they start singing songs like that. It's like, this is the same thing where it's like they're going and they're like start taking the mick with what they're playing, which was very well done. I was very impressed with them. And but the lecturer who walked in was not too pleased. It's like, well, this is what we're doing here. This is music. This noise is deliberate. This is this is what we do here. This is music. But you've been taught the ways. We are. Drums are so second nature to me because that was the thing that I actually did, Social menace. Brilliant when they come in like, what's going on? It's on purpose. Right. Speaking of things on purpose, Pitma's full theme. So, you'll be pleased to hear, Bethany. You'll be pleased to hear. So I've studied up Pitma's theme, and the next one on the list was Warner's theme, and I've done that. So you are next on the list, Bethany. You are next on the list, and then it'll be Steggy, right? So, no, you're not the last on the list, but you're one before last. Warner's done. Steggy's next. No. Warner's done. You're next. Then Steggy, okay? Right. Pitma 4.
Liberty, melody, P1TMX Liberty. He's the Pitma, he's our remedy. Always mods our trolls, but wouldn't it fit? Just like mine, just a little bit. Too many channel points, and I don't know what to do. Wait to find his moment, and he won't be afraid when it comes. He won't wait and wait to find his moment. He won't be afraid. He won't be afraid. Whatever comes. P1TMX Liberty.
There we go. You are the first to a 5-watch streak. Congratulations. It's weird having these watch streaks here. Landa! How you doing? You feeling good, Landa? We good? We good? Thank you so much for the 5 months. Yeah, the art is something I started doing, I guess before streaming, but like when I started streaming, I started doing the and then it's like every song I started putting the into everything, right? Because I'm like, remember Gary was like, what's the confidence level is crazy, just go, in the middle of your song. So was that outfit on purpose, or did you get a cold and throw the clothes? Okay, I'll explain it to you, Sunshine. I went to pick up my niece from school today, and it was tipping it down with rain. Big old storm. My umbrella kept inverting, and what was so funny, right, was there was other people stood there that had no umbrella. They had no umbrella. I didn't have my umbrella, but I was more soaked than the people who just came out in a coat. I was drenched. I don't understand how that works. Oh, so you brought... No. I then got home and had to change because I was soaked head to toe. Okay? I was soaked head to toe, so I had to change. That's what happened. So I practiced it. Yeah, it's like, when it's authentic, it's really good, but I'll have to go like, it doesn't sound legit. It's gotta be smooth. It's gotta be, you know. Sunshine, thank you for the free stream streak. Yeah, don't bother with umbrellas. What is this umbrella hate? I stand the umbrella despite my one being terrible. I think that's because I got a big... It's because I got a big umbrella. It captures a lot of wind and therefore inverts. And I think when it inverts, it probably sprays me with water. So it defeats the whole object. If anything, it just concentrates the water load that hits me. Landar, I'm at about episode 5, I think. I think I've watched the first 5 episodes of Taskmaster. So I'm getting there. I'm catching up, slowly but surely. I've done it so that hopefully I can watch all of the episodes in 1 month of Channel 4 Plus. I had to use your son's umbrella yesterday because it was raining. I was scared to get my neck brace wet. It's good. Yeah, if you got it on you, use it. I had a second umbrella in case my niece didn't have one. But she had a Harry Potter one. But she couldn't open it at first. I managed to get it open for her. And then, yeah, it was good times. Got back, gave her a piano lesson. Yes, she's almost better than me. Okay. Pitma's theme, knocked out of the park. Love it. Thank you, Pitma. We knocked it out of the park. Sorted. Me elbowing poor Steggy out of the queue. No, you remember that stream? Steggy did his redeem after yours. Everything is in its right place, okay? Hey, Sunshine. Constipation's no joke, right? It's no joke. It's serious. Oh my goodness, there are songs in the queue. Meme wants Island Swan. Okay. Let's get the Island Swan going. I need to warm it up. Did you have to do some coaxing, Sunshine? Brown sugar is meant to be very good for that. Hello and good night, Tempsy. One more day. One day more. Aha! Gotta practice that. conk is such an underrated word. Let's see how it sounds with reverb. Conk! Okay, we should be good. Alright, come on. You can do this, Tony. I believe. Whoa, scary sunshine. She believes in all she sees with her innocent eyes and curtailed sides. She's the queen of make-believe as the red sirens roar. She twirls and she dreams, lost in her own world. She knows just how to be. And as the flood tides rising, she sings her island song. She jumps around apparently carefree. She tripped on the shore when she bottled my soul. She's self-aware to where it hurts, yet she's so unaware of the alert, lost in her own world. She knows just how to be. And as the flood tides rising, she sings her island, she sings her island, she sings her island song. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the light tonight. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the light tonight. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the sky tonight. And it won't be long. The way she said goodnight runs through my head, and I'll dive in the sea just to try and stop me. It just happened to work out. That's one of the songs. Just happened to work out that way. Yeah, right. What makes this song, Bethany, is doing the. But okay, everyone else would probably disagree with me. What makes the song? But the thing I like is doing all. My fingers do this scraping. So it's I do a slap with this hit, and then I do this little scrape where I go, and then I catch the note on the up. So I push through the strings and then up, right? And it's that. That's what makes it. Got these little scrapes in between. I do need to, one day I'm going to write out all the different scrape combinations on that, because I came up with a whole bunch of them. But like now I just do one just to get through the song, because I really need to sit down and drill it for a couple of days to get it really good. Because it's very tricky to do that and sing, and you know, and it's this whole doing that. It would make more sense to do this. It'd be easier, but like, it needs to be that for the energy. Get so much into one little strum, yeah. It's not, you know, it's not the notes. It's not like, okay, here's a C chord, C, E, G, C, E, and I'm going to strum it as like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. You know, it's not the rhythm or the notes. It's like all these extra little kick and scrape noises and using all those stuff, you know? It's like a piano, the equivalent for a piano player, I guess, is you can knock on the thing and then lean into the piano and like hit the, you know, when you see the piano player like get into the piano and start doing all this? Basically a drum, right? Yeah. Because I started as a drummer, and I guess that's what I'm thinking, right? Kid me picked up guitar string very quickly because it's kick, kick, snare, snare, da, 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 boom, boom, ga, boom, boom, ga, da, da, boom, ga, da, boom, boom, ga, da, da, boom, ga. You know, I'm thinking of doom, ga, doom, ga, doom, ga, doom, 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 ga, doom, ga, doom, doom, da, da, la, doom, da, da, doom, dish. A little pat boom, debbie boom. That's what I'm thinking when I'm doing that. That's not, but the same thing, like if I'm doing like a blues strumming thing like that, I'm making little circular motions for the strum. It's going to imitate the, because it's 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let it's swung, right? But I'm actually, and I'm scraping through the strings. I6, I haven't played it since. And I6, I was on the fence about, like, do I save it to keep doing it on stream, or do I just keep on playing and enjoying the game? As it happens, I've been way too busy anyway to play it. But I am like, oh, I really want to play the game, but okay, I kind of want to do it on stream. It's really fun to do it on stream. And it's so fun with iSheep and everything. Shout outs to i6 iSheep. I was like, do I? But I think I am just going to play it and enjoy it now. And if I happen to stream it again, then... do you want me to say that again, i6? Rewind. No, I haven't played it since i6. And I've been umming and ahhing on the fence about whether I keep it as a game I play on stream with you guys, or whether I play it myself. I think I'm just going to keep playing. And then if I happen to stream a bit of it, then you guys can see a bit when I'm later in the game and whatever. But I haven't... The thing is, I haven't really had a chance to play it anyway. So it's not like... Would I have really have played that much if I hadn't? I don't know. Good night, Tempsy. It feels really weird saluting with this hand. Speaking of people who like Pokemon plushes, hi Dagomar, how you doing? How many Pokemon plushes do you own? i6 wants life advice. i6, do you have a castle gear? And if you don't have a castle gear, fix it and get a castle gear. And if you do have a castle gear, do you have every single arm attachment? And if you don't have every single arm attachment, what are you doing? And if your favourite arm attachment isn't the circular saw blade, then I'm not sure what we're doing here, i6, to be honest. You got 7. When you say right now, does that mean like surrounding you? So there's like your computer screen that I'm on. Hi, or I'm probably on your second monitor. Come on. Let's not beat around the bush here. I'm on your second monitor, okay? You don't, for all your i6, for all your min-maxing of everything, and you don't have a castle gear. No castle gear. You for real? Oh yeah, pop-out windows. So I'm floating. I wonder what application I'm floating above right now. Are you penning the next great American novel? Or are you playing a poop game? We never know. But I am main screen, I'm main monitor content. Brilliant. You don't need money to get a Castle Gear i6. The mats are not that intensive. It's just the engine, the body, and the arms you got to craft up. You know, you need the schematics. You'd be lucky to even get up on the second. But that's true of Chris Swan, because he does watch with 3 monitors, and I get put on the 3rd monitor. How many monitors are you looking at right now, Rob? You are on my phone. Is that first monitor? Okay. Are you like at your computer or laptop, and then your phone is there? Oh, but i6. I say this, and I can't play during Jones hours, so I never get schematics. I've never dropped a schematic before. I just buy them. So your point does stand of if you're broke. But you can farm them. That's great to know, i6. Great to know. Your life advice then is the same life advice that I gave to Sunshine earlier. Brown sugar can help you in that department. If you're desperate, Dan, constipation's no joke, folks. Milk and brown sugar, clear you right out. Okay, let's move on. Move swiftly on. I'm on the iPad. Then there's 4 monitors on your computer setup. That's crazy. That's crazy. 4. Oh, still so young. Alright, I'm keen to play this. This will be good. I am keen as a bean to play this one. Good luck, i6. Don't drop it in the don't drop your phone in the toilet. It's not. Rob with the 5-stream streak. See, because I am so regular, and I'm not talking about the toilet, I'm talking about the stream. I'm so regular on the stream every Tuesday, Thursday, you know it's coming. Right. When I say I'm regular, what I mean... Sunshine. That's why we have the cabbage water, Sunshine. Let's hear it from me. Thank you, Sunshine. All I'm saying, Zombie, is with the new stream streaks enabled... It's quite easy to keep up your stream streak watching me because I'm every Tuesday, Thursday. I'm regular. That's me. Alright. This is going to be such a tonal shift to now go into this song. Okay, this is such a tone shift for the stream. Okay. Ha! One more time. I'll lock in once I get it the first time. My hand will learn. Somehow I gotta be the test. That's so easy for the rest. Come on, Toby, let's do this. When I'm still so young, I'll walk the line. I'm breaking the tide of my emotional ride. Somehow I gotta be the best. Sort out the beauty from the mess. Somehow I
gotta beat the test, and that's so easy for the rest. You won't find me in a pile of broken dreams. The charm remains of the ego set ablaze. I'll walk away as the smoke lands in the overcast day. There's nothing left for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for, a splinter in your soul. There's nothing left for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for is a splinter in your soul. When will I find out? When will I find? I'm supposed to find out. When will I find? Somehow I gotta be the best. Zombie is regular. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak, Zombie. This first wave of stream streak is so interesting, right? Everyone, you know, people are sitting on 3, people are sitting on 5. We'll see how this goes. But please don't ever feel the pressure to tune in just to keep your streak up, right? There's, you know. And you could always go, oh, 10, and then it breaks, so it's on 6, so you're actually on 16. And I will accept that, you know? I will accept it. You know what I'm saying? I will join in the game. It's not like I'm accepting it. As in, like, I guess that I deem that acceptable. You don't have to do any stream streaks. I don't know. See, stream streaks, whilst it has been a trial for Twitch, and they've now rolled it out seemingly to more people, if not everybody, since they've even let me have it. I'm reticent about stream streaks, and we'll see how we go with them, folks. Because I just don't want people to feel unnecessary pressure to try and tune in to keep up their streak, and then, oh no, they lost their streak and they're really sad. And that whole psychology I really detest. But if it can stay a little fun thing that gives these little shout-outs on the chat, then I'm all for it. But if it ever turns a bit degenerate, then we will axe it, right? For y'all's health. Yeah, which is really cool, right, Zombie? At the same time, someone goes, oh, and then they try and watch it, but they're just like 10 minutes too late over the 24-hour thing, and then that causes even more anxiousness. And I want everyone just to chill and have a good time here, you know? Chill and a good time. You'll have to miss a stream on Tuesday, the 11th of November. Duly noted. I'll add it in my calendar. I'll open up my calendar. Okay, yeah. I'll just put in the betrayal of Bethany LL. There we go. You're in the calendar, Bethany, don't worry. I've got you covered. Takes some of the pressure off, yeah. I believe some of my... Oh, zombie. Some of my viewers... Zombies. Some of my viewers would like probably negative streaks if they could have them. They'd want to troll me. They're like, I haven't watched you 6 streams in a row. And wear it as a badge of honor.
Zombie with the redeem. Finally, more work for you. Your face is negative. Alright, so I finished Vorna's theme today. Bethany I'm going to work on next, and Steggy. And then I will brush up whatever we're about to invent now for Zombie. Will have to be then. Do you have any suggestions, ideas, things you want me to mention, Zombie? Do pop them in. But for now, I've got to think of... Oh, I can't even remember what the initial rhythm was that I did. It was really cool as well. It was just that. It was okay. I don't want that C be that. Okay, Zombie, we've got the music out. The music's coming together. But now we need words and a melody. It's how do I go Zombie Monkey Martin on guitar in the middle of a melody of a song. That's the challenge. Sorry, guys. So I'm typing the lyrics now. So to recap, for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, Zombie Monkey Martin has redeemed a theme tune for 15,000 channel points. If you look in the bottom left of your chat, you can see the channel points and all the things you can get as rewards. And we're doing it. We're writing his theme song.
We don't.
Alright, so I think I've got a verse here, so here we go. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. It is hard. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. I kind of want to keep the same chords. Tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. Only zombie monkeys who have the most. Only zombie monkeys who have the most. I don't like that melody that have the most. Oh, he's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. Only zombie monkeys who have the most. Only zombie monkeys who have the most. Who have the most. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. I keep not being able to hit that 9. Have the most. Only zombie monkeys who have. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. Yeah, it's alright. It's just all about that F sharp dominant chord. It's just very nice to play. I mean, I could do like put the 11 in. But I think it's fine just like this. I don't like the way I transition sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You'd be surprised, Bethany, like on guitar, how many like inner melody lines you can weave with these chords and the way you play them. That you can be thinking more. You know, we tend to think very blocky as guitar players. I play this chord, and then I play this chord, and then I play this chord. But then it's trying to make it more like, you know, I play this, hammer on this note, which then resolves to the 9, which then resolves that. So you get these like more inner weaving lines that make it much more interesting and feel connected. And make the thing feel more like, oh, that was always there and we just dug it out. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. Hey, Debbie, how's it going? We are writing a theme tune for our very own Zombie Monkey Martin right now. You could watch it stream. You could watch it stream. You could watch it stream all about it. Nice to meet you. Just in time for your theme song. I swear, do I know you, Debbie? I recognise your name. I've seen you somewhere on Twitch. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie monkeys, Martin, tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. Debbie's the best sunrise kayak streamer. Alright, I'll give you a little cheeky follow then. Some kayaking in the morning. Where else do you frequent, Debbie? On Twitch. All the music. Well, that's why we've got the overlap. We got it, right? We've got enough elements there that I can go away, shore it up, add a second verse, and you're good to go. Now, Zombie Monkey Martin, you get up to 3 revisions if you don't like what I just did. If you're like, Toby, I just saved 15,000 channel points for that. So feel free to just be like, refresh, remix. But I think we did all right. Especially with the whole regular thing. Does a story do 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 do. Okay. Let me just make sure I title this, and I always need to put on. So, what's today's date? So I can find it later. Because 2 weeks will go by, and I'm like, oh, I'm finally ready to finish Zombie Theme, and then I won't know which VOD it was on. The 23rd of the 10th, and it's about 50, let's say 45 mins in to stream. Well, let's see, Rob, if yours is degenerate or not. We'll crack it out again. Hang on. There's so many themes now, gang. It's like my brain. I have them little videos of all of them, so I can revise them pretty easily. But there we go. Don't make me wizard with your magic touch. Smashing pumpkins is never enough down under. Don't make me and Calagon. Don't you I was reading the wrong bits of the lyric. In the morning when you reach the peak, oh Rob, I don't give a rat's eye. Oh Rob, in the morning when you reach the peak, with your magic touch, oh Rob, it's not so dirty now. When the pony licking steals the show, it's my stream now. Everybody knows it's yours. Pumpkin, you know it's yours. In the morning when you reach the peak, oh Rob, I don't give a rat's butt. In the morning when you reach the peak, with your magic touch, oh Rob. But Rob, Rob does have a second theme tune. Rob redeemed 2 at the same time. It's enough all you guys redeeming themes all the time. But it's another thing Rob redeeming 2 at once. Let's see if I can remember this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at the video for this one, Rob, but he arrives precisely when he means to. Never early, never late in the morning time. He streams with Hatton, oh sometime. About once every 2 months. But Toby's missing it. Oh, Toby's missing it. 'Cause he's hanging out with his IRL friends. Ew, IRL friends. We only stand the DJs, the onlookers, the channel point destroyers. This one's for the DJs. This one's for the DJs, the onlookers, our channel point destroyers. This one's for the DJs. Rob, this one's for you. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's close enough. Oh, Debbie, Pitmer already has 4 theme tunes. Pitmer's the one who's punishing me the most. You think Rob's bad? That's going towards theme tune number 5. Yes. Ironically, it seems that I will indeed not see the fireworks on the 5th of November. So we won't get back from work on time. No! We'll see them from the train window, I guess. Smell the front. So there was, Pitmer, and you got to understand. So probably about... So I started streaming 3 years ago, and probably about 8 months in, I raised the price from 10k to 15k. And the amount of flack... You got to say, that was banter for an entire year back then. It was a banter for an entire year, you know, between Tempsy, Chris, Citrus, all of them lot. Just constantly like, oh, you're going to raise the price of that like you raised the theme tune. Just rabbit in my ear. So, yeah, if I now raise the price to 20k, Jesus. I think 15k is the right level, to be honest. Here now. So if you pull that move again, I'll raise the levels. Yes. I've learnt my lesson from raising the price the first time, Pitmer, that people don't like the price hikes. Not when they're arbitrary price. Like, if I raised the price of, say, like, me teaching a lesson, they'd be like, well, fair enough, you have to run a business, and you have to make it financially work, and da-da-da-da. But if I raise arbitrary channel points on something, when people are saving for their theme tunes, they're going to be mad. Good enough! Thanks for the good enough emote, Zombie. The theme tune I've written for you is good enough. I like it. You can raise it to 50k now. Zombie's free. You're free to save up 100k for an EP. You are finally free. So those stream streaks is what helped you hit the final total, to be honest. Right, if you want a song, let me know. I'm gonna... Oh, yawn, the universal sign for you suck. I wanted to play Antiquity. Okay, I want to play Antiquity. But again, I gotta remember this darn thing. I'm getting too comfortable with you guys and just being like, yeah, I'll play something I can't really remember. We'll figure it out. Bethany, why aren't you redeeming them yourself? What are you saving points for? You're saving for the EP, right? Where are you? Remind me what your plan is with the points. Carla! Alright, Carla, before we play this song, Carla, stream was great earlier today. I am so impressed with the length of time you're able to stream for. Didn't have a plan. There's ukulele jam. I've got to bust out the ukulele. Right. Carla. So first off, let's get a shout out if you're not following Carla already. It's a great time hanging out there. 7 hours. 7 hours and still finds time to hang with Toby. Carla's your daughter, Debbie. All right, now it all makes sense. Because when I was in... I can't believe it's... When I was in Carla's stream earlier... She mentioned the kayaking thing, so now it's like all... It's all related in my head. And it's so funny, Debbie, you came in here through suggestions, because you've got to understand, your daughter... We did a raffle with 30 entrants to win a Pokemon plush. She won. Oh, ads. So sorry for ads. Oh, classic. Maybe I will play this song then. I'll at least warm it up. Where's the hype? It's funny, I just sat here in silence because I'm like typing to people. Now this is the bit that I'm not going to be able to remember. Boom. Fourths. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. So, boom. But I want to do a different voicing to that. What was the voicing I was doing? That's the one. Need a bit more crunchy. And then that, right? Carla, you're dancing along, so presumably you can hear me. You're out of adverts. You were singing along to Desecration Smile earlier. I love that. I forgot how much I love Desecration Smile. Such a good song. Ba 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 da 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 da. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Carla. What an awesome song. Okay, I presume everyone's back. So, we rolled the dice with 30 entrants on my last stream. We had the blue for the group of 5 people, and the red for which of the person I would re-roll if it's a 6. And the dice decided Carla's won. So, I got a picture here of... This is just some pictures I took at the shop of Pokemon plushes, right? You can have anyone you want. I've let Carla know the budget. Hi, Manda. How's it going? So, you know, Charmander looks cool down there, right? I think Growlithe is a pretty good-looking plush here. I'm not gonna. Hang on. You see my face. Hi. I think the Growlithe looks pretty cool. That Bulbasaur, I own one of those Bulbasaurs. It's pretty sick. So if you want to see a 3D of that Bulbasaur, I can go get it. I'd say the Umbreon's cool. They're very boring. So Debbie, to give you context, last week I got the new Pokemon game and I did 2 streams of it. And I entered everyone who came along to one of the streams into a raffle. Hi, Hoop. We'll get to you in a minute. We're giving away Pokemon plushes at the moment. We'll get to you. Oh, Toby, you're such a normie. So we did the raffle based on anyone who actively chatted over those 2 streams was entered in. Though actually, I still might have the raffle entrance. So you can see, like, is that appearing? No, it's not. Okay. I must have moved the file. But yeah. The Umbreon, the Vaporeon looks cool. The Umbreon, the Espeon, I think all of the evolutions look pretty cool. The Mew, can I advise, the Mew here is not as nice. It looks really nice on the picture, but those Mews look a bit weird in real life. And then, of course, you got the big ones at the top, little sleeping things. Oh, if you look at the very, very tippy top, look at that Venusaur. I should have got a picture of the whole thing. It was pretty cool. So I don't know if this is helping you pick, Carla, or if this is leaving you even more in indecision. Which one to pick. Oh, hail Queen Debbie. Well, I'm followed now, so I'm going to check out some of these kayaking streams. You may wear onesies once in a while, but it's not all bad. At least you don't eat pineapple play. Oh, Hoop. Hoop! Hoop. How can I... Charmander! Charmander has been chosen, folks. Charmander. Is that your fight? If you want to change your mind, you can. Charmander. Cool. This is the first time I've ever done a giveaway, so this is exciting. Right, we'll get you hooked up with the Charmander. Manda, thank you for the 5-stream streak. With Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Radio girl. Heard around the world. That's some tricky piano with Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Skipping work for 5 streams in a row. To be fair, Manda, you are working for most of my stream. You're just able to get in for 5 minutes. And I appreciate it. The streak is a dangerous slope. Uh-huh. We were talking about this earlier, Manda, because they're now site-wide, right? We didn't used to have... Stream streaks, I didn't used to have them. I was not in the 50% of channels that did. And so now, like... I don't want people to feel artificially pressured into watching to keep up an arbitrary streak. So as long as we can keep the stream streaks fun, as a fun little thing, because it shows your messages like stream streak, and you can send a message, right? And it's more likely I read it rather than my usual 5%. You guys don't know the 5% rule. It means I can actually read more than the 5% normal because I see the message. I think people eat pineapple pizza. Thanks, Hoop. Hoop, we're over, Hoop. We had a good run. Hoop, we were playing some of the Dan. We had a good 2-stream streak, right? I got your pin shot. I keep it with your letter. You gotta understand, Hoop. I don't know if you know. I don't know if I said last time. I started out as a drummer, right? So my connection into the Dan was through Bernard Purdie, the Purdie Shuffle, right? Sometimes people call it the Rosanna Shuffle, but us real ones, like me and Hoop, we call it the Purdie Shuffle. We don't call it the Rosanna Shuffle. Okay, don't be tempted into the Dan, Hoop. What do you think of Donald Fagen's solo career, specifically the Nightfly? That record. That's a record. What do you think? And if you haven't heard it, there's your homework. The Nightfly, Donald Fagen, solo career. Klingon! Nibble, nibble. How's it going, Klingon? Should I say that every time you come in stream now? I'm going to go, nibble, nibble. You can read more, but you don't want to, right? There's a natural filtration process, okay? if I miss your message, genuinely, if I miss your messages, people, please, please repost them. You're not spamming. I'm just dense. Okay, so please repost them. The German pioneer in jazz is what got me into the Dan. Ah, even though I'm in percussion. Yeah, does same. How do we know you're not just ignoring it? That is the devilish, weavish game we play. That's the challenge of the stream. Oh, we know you do, Klingon. Artificially Pressured is a great name for a band. Love the AP. Going to an AP gig? Charmander, I choose you. Carla is going to have the Charmander. Charmander was my starter back on Pokemon Red. Shows how old I am. That was my very first starter. But I still, from a distance, Klingon, if anyone sees those nibbling dentures in Klingon's chat, right? If you like stay back from the screen a bit, whatever monitor you're watching me on your third or fourth monitor, on your iPad, on your phone in the loo, apparently, according to i6. If we've got some distance from the screen and you look at that, tell me it isn't a piranha plant chomping. When you get close, you can tell it's just dentures, right? But from a distance, piranha plant. Red, blue, silver, gold, and yellow. Very nice. Red, blue, yellow, silver, gold, crystal. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire red leaf green, XD, Colosseum. I forgot the stadiums and the snaps. Another streamer I follow, his name is Recessive Synthesis. Very nice. And he wears his Depeche Mode influences on his sleeve. He's not so convinced. You're trying to turn him normie. You haven't taken a call on your banana in a while. Just a sec, gang. Just a sec, sorry guys. Yep, hello. No, I haven't forgotten about Bethany's ukulele redeem. We just haven't got around to it yet. We've got a lot to do. I had to make sure Carla got her prize from the raffle. Yeah. No, I haven't played my ukulele probably in about a year, so this is going to be really interesting when I actually pick it up and try and do something on it. No, yeah, I know Hoop's going to really start being convinced you're a normie because you start playing ukulele like some kind of teen YouTuber from 2005, yeah. I know YouTube wasn't really around in 2005. 2007. Yeah, right. Yeah. Alright. I do have to get back to the stream, though. I am interested in that story, genuinely, but there's, like, people watching me. I need to, like, entertain them. So, okay. Alright. Alright, peace out. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Alright. Keep the faith. Keep the dream alive. Alright, 2K25. Peace. Alright. Bye. Bye. You just have to hang out with some people. They just rabbit on and on and on. You can't get them off the blooming phone. Even if the phone is a banana. Right, how do I play the ukulele in a non-normie way? How did I used to do this? Yeah, the Delta Blues. It's if Stevie Ray Vaughan played the ukulele. Or B.B. King. Whatever. I've really got to practice the ukulele again to understand how to do this. You see, I have the dexterity, but I don't know where everything is. So I'm just guessing, right? Major 7, dominant 7, vocal, 4 minor. Rainbow Connection. You know what, Hoop? I only discovered Rainbow Connection through Twitch. So when I started on Twitch 3 years ago, there was a streamer I was watching back then, Ashley Abink, and she played Rainbow Connection. I never heard Rainbow Connection before. I didn't realise how many hit songs Kermit the Frog had. I only knew like Halfway Up nor Halfway Down. I didn't know about any of this Rainbow Connection stuff. Is it off a specific like Muppets movie or something? Zombie's like, you've never heard of the Rainbow Connection? I'd never heard it before. Genuinely. I love the Muppets. The Muppets are great, but I'd never heard of the Rainbow Connection. Kermit's big. Kermit. See, the whole, like, cute and green market is so saturated. When you think you've got Yoda, you've got Kermit, you've got Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, spoilers for the Mandalorian. Crazy. Frogs in general. Who will you dress up as for a Halloween stream? Trick is just dress, and is anyone put zombie in front of it? It's like zombie connection. Zombie James May. Cheese. We do have Zombie Monkey Martin here, who's beat you to the chase. Zombie Columbo comes back in and is like, one more brain. You think he's left. You think he's not going to solve the crime. And then he turns around and he's like, one more brain. It's like, he doesn't have to worry about emphysema from the old cigars. He's a zombie. He's a zombie. I still haven't played this song, have I? Long story short, Hoop, I won't be dressing up as anyone, but the stream will look a bit different. Because we're going to the parallel universe, okay? The parallel universe where Toby plays covers. Spooky. So I'm going to change things up a little bit. There'll be some changes. So you'll know you're in the parallel universe. You're with the other Toby. Okay? So it is going to be a fun time. But I'm not, despite the Pikachu onesie, Hoop, I've never actually been that one for dressing up. I don't really, I probably would just enjoy just dressing up or whatever. I just never have, like, Halloween has always just been like, can I just stay in and lock the doors? And, you know, I'm such a Grinch. I'm the Halloween Grinch. What do you do with the blankets during this stream? The blankets? What do you mean? What blankets? Have I had blankets in here before? So on Halloween, you'll play the Rainbow Connection. Covers, apparently. Is it going to be Tony Ellis songwriter? There is a Tony Ellis songwriter account these days. Someone's made it. Trying to troll me. You're only doing covers during this stream. On the day before Halloween, yeah. Yeah. There'll be a few surprises. Raggy. This is Raggy, folks. Kermit the Frog. This is my Kermit. If I'm Jim Henson, this is my Kermit. This is Raggy. His personality is a bit volatile. It's amazing that I'm still alive, despite... How did you know I sang Desecration Smile? That was a long time ago. Did you not do it today? Did you not? Were you not streaming it today? Or I might have like just clicked on a random VOD and like jumped around a bit. You didn't sing it today. I must have just clicked on a random VOD and jumped around a bit. Carla just Columboed me. She came in. One more thing. How do you know I sing Desecration Smile? Is it a clip? See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, here's Antiquity. Let's see if I can remember this. All the pages of history couldn't solve it anymore. Headlines of World War III can't control it. And I walk alone evermore. All the sweet letters and all the bad movies and all the romance. We tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. And all the cheap wine and all the perfume and all the romance and all the sick tunes, and you know we never could get it back. We never could get it back. Afternoons of reverie couldn't heal it, wasting away. After hours searching for a solution I can't replace anymore. All the sweet letters and all the bad movies and all the romance. We tried to dance, but you know we never could get it back. And all the cheap wine and all the perfume and all the romance and all the sick tunes, but you know we never could get it back. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references that nobody knows but us. We never could get it back. And all the cheap meals and all the trash shows and all the references get back. There we go. There was Antiquity. Let me scroll up. You'll be dressing as Twitch streamer and acclaimed man of the instrument, Toby Ellis. Man of the instrument. From Earth 616, Parallel Universe. Spoilers, it's actually Parallel Universe 77B, but you're close. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. Thank you for the Courtney clap, Zombie Monkey Martin. I love that emote. And I've still got to go to Josh Woo's. We talked about this last time, Carla, and I still haven't been to Josh Woo's, even though I've known him for like 3 years. Never the stars aligned. Okay. That was Antiquity. If anyone would like a song list is open. But don't worry if not, because I get to choose. I get to choose. Ooh, I fancy a bit of Daydream Lover for sure. We've been warming up a bit of the bluesy thing. We definitely got to do a bit of Daydream Lover. What is different about you in 77B other than the singing? Well, you're going to have to just be there Thursday, the day before Halloween, to find out. You try to get spoilers out of me. I know it seems very easy to get me to say the things you want me to say, but... That is high praise, Carla. I'll definitely have to check him out. Indeed. Alright, let me just get some water, because I am parched out of my mind. Probably not, Hoop. I'll probably need to go to bed on time. But you never know, I might get carried away. It probably will run late, but like probably the latest it'll go is like 11:40, 11:50, and then I will crash, and I won't be able to focus anymore. So, ooh, the good shit for Zombie Monkey Martin. You can do that. Hoop, this is not so much Delta blues, the sound that you're wanting to hear, but it has bluesiness in itself, and there will be a cool solo. So, hold on for it, even if you think the song's a bit cheesy. Right. I'll prove halfway through that I'm not normie. I've got to get this thing out of my head with you, Hoop. I really do. What do you think of Ocean Colour Scene, Hoop? What do you think of Ocean Colour Scene? Whilst I play Daydream Lover. Just a sec. I always start songs after I've had a bit of water, and it repeats on me, and then I'm like halfway through a line not being able to sing it. Here we go. It's you. It's always been you. It's you. It's always been you. It's such a shame you only hear these words in my reverie. Oh, sweet Millie, it's you who talks to herself at night. It's you who holds a fork in her eye. It's you who plays with her split ends. It's you who has more animals than friends. It's such a shame you only hear these words in my brain. Oh, sweet Millie, it'll never happen, but it's nice to dream away. What do you say? Be my daydream lover, and I will stay silent, and I won't lose a friend. Things could stay the same. It's you again. We bump into each other. It's you again. We talk about your brother. We laugh, we dance, make strangers think we're weirdos. It's you. You get it. You're fighting like a hero. Such a shame. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. Oh, sweet Millie, it's you. You tell me you found someone. It's you. You tell me he can be the one. It's you. He tells me a dreamy
it's nice to dream away. What do you say? Be my daydream lover, and I will stay silent, and I won't lose a friend. Things could stay the same.
I went into the wrong solo. Oh, which solo is it? That's solo 2. So I have like 3 written solos for this, and I want to be playing solo 1. Okay. That's the one.
It's always been you. It's you. No. It's always been you. I finally told you, but you laugh and say, you're always so funny when you're talking that way.
Do I really give you that much James May vibes? Hoop. Ah! You get the idea, right? Ah, I'm so annoyed my brain couldn't get this solo. Even then I'm struggling, so it's not there. Okay, that solo starts. I've got a whole meme, Dagomar. We've got to go through it one day, of all the people that I look like. Right? Some people say I look like TV Stephen Mulhern. Some people say that I look like Macaulay Culkin. Whoa, wrong screen. Okay, wrong screen. Some people say I look like Sheldon Cooper. Now, I don't think I look like Sheldon Cooper, but I certainly act like him. Do other versions of Toby in other universes have guitars? Or they just like music but don't play an instrument? Do they even have the concept of a parallel universe in their universe? All of the questions, all of the answers to those questions will be revealed in our Halloween special stream the day before Halloween. Look like Toby to me. Yes, I do look like Tobey Maguire as well. So I get a lot of Tobey Maguire. I know you didn't mean that, Carla, but I'm going for it. Tom Scott. It's because of the red. It's just I wear the red a lot. I'll put my red shirt on again and be like, I've got to like look directly at camera like this, and I've got to. He does this with his arms a lot. It's a lot of this and like, and I know. The thing is, I know. I'm Tom Scott. I can't do accents, but the general gist is this: using a VPN is not really good for you. Bethany, do you know CGP Grey or what's the other guy's name? Can't remember the other guy's name. Now it's Zero Gravity. Has he gone Zero Gravity, is he? I've not seen that. The production values have gone up very highly in Tom Scott videos if he's now in Zero Gravity. Remember the young things when he's got the long hair? And he was on Only Connect, wasn't he? He had a showing on Only Connect. It's good stuff. Yeah, no, the one thing that is true, Hoop, that we can guarantee is that they all eat pineapple pizza. I had a pizza today, but it wasn't pineapple, it was barbecue. But I wish it was pineapple, I'd run out. If I had a barbecue pizza lying around, I would have eaten it. Just so you know, Hoop. Just so you know. It is a thing. But to be, to include everyone in the stream and so everyone has a fun time, Hoop, on my Discord, if you want to join it. I'm not sure if you've joined yet. If you do join my Discord, on my... Oh, not Discord. Discord. On my Discord, there are roles for pineapple pizza enjoyers and pineapple pizza haters. So if you don't like pineapple pizza, we've got you covered. There's a role in there that you can apply to yourself as being someone who doesn't like pineapple pizza, okay? Great to see you, Debbie. Let me give you a shout out and a shout out to Carla too. Hang on, SO at Debbie. I look forward to seeing some kayaking streams. And at Carla as well. Okay, that was Daydream Lover for me. But now we're going to do the good ship for Zombie. It's true. How's preparations for the big visit going, Pitma? It's funny that you get back from your big visit and then there's an even bigger visit that you have to contend with. You'll pick up the pineapple but eat it first. No, I think that makes you an enjoyer. You're enjoying the whole experience. You're still eating the pineapple pizza. You might be eating it piecemeal, but I think you're one of us. You're like, no, I didn't want to be. I thought I was better than that. Big visit. Yeah, you got 2 weeks of visitors, haven't you? You're not going anywhere, but people are coming to you. You're only on Discord. Damn. All right. But the Steely Dan knowledge. Surely we can find a band, an artist, a group other than Steely Dan in Connection, Hoop. One of us. I can play One of Us if you want to, Bethany. You've got to do SR though. You can't just shout it at me. I know you didn't intend that, but I'm rolling with that one. If you want to do SR, well, actually no, please don't. Actually, because that requires me to retune my electric guitar. I don't really want to. I want to do a little bit of electric guitar thing in the end. Oh, is it happening right now, Pitma? Good idea. I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. Hide away. All right. Oh, okay. Now you're going to guilt trip me over it. You can have any other song that isn't in the wrong tuning. We do Ocean Colour Scene. All right, Hoop. Ocean Colour Scene are my favourite band of all time. Over there, I've got the cover of Moseley Shoals in a big poster signed by 3 of them. I've got a picture up there, just up there, of when I went to see them. Well, I've seen them like 12 times live. Another poster there. And I got posters in the other room as well. And, yeah, my favourite song of all time is Fleeting Mind. Ocean Colour Scene, the reason why I do music. And I wonder now, having told you that, whether you'll be able to hear the Ocean Colour Scene influence in what I do. It'd be interesting. But yeah. Ocean Colour Scene. Who'd have thought it, eh? You think he's some normie Ed Sheeran guy, and then he's like, no, my favourite band's Ocean Colour Scene. Can I clarify to the rest of you, if you do like Ed Sheeran, there's nothing wrong with that, right? We're just having a goof and a gaff. Nice try, Pitma. Nice try. The Ed Sheeran fellow. I was just disappointed. You got to understand my backstory with Ed Sheeran, right? I was playing this open mic night for a summer, and there's this guy there who would always play this song, and I was like, oh, it's a cool song, man. You know, it's awesome. But he never announced it as a cover, so I didn't know it was this Ed Sheeran with his B.A. Baracus song, The A-Team, right? His ode to B.A. Baracus. And so, yeah, at the end of that summer, I heard it on, like, the radio or whatever for the first time. I went, hang on, that's the song the guy plays at the open mic night. And then I put 2 and 2 together. That it was this new Ed Sheeran fellow who's on the scene. And then if you ask me to name another song of his, I probably can't. But equally, this is the thing, Carla. Equally, if you ask me to name a Taylor Swift song, there's the song about shaking. There's Love Story. It just shows that I'm an old man these days. I know Love Story. The one with the goat. Is there a song with a goat in it? Is this like that goat massage that's big these days? Did you meet him at an open mic? No. It's just this. No. It's just a bloke at the open mic night would always play an Ed Sheeran song, but I didn't know this Ed Sheeran song, so you know, Hoop. Robin Hood is a good shout for the cover stream. Oh, yeah. It's good as anything the Verve has sent. So, Urban Hymns by the Verve was the first album I ever bought. Hoop. Followed by Mosey Shoals by Ocean Colour Scene. Followed by The Bends, Radiohead. And then, you know, I had the trio done, so then I, you know, went off and did other stuff. It all went... I can't remember the order after that. But that is a pretty good first 3 albums, you got to admit. For my, like, 10, 11-year-old me to be going into HMV and picking up Urban Hymns, Mosley Shoals, and The Bends. He was a cool guy. Kid me was a cool guy. Yeah, I agree with you, Hoop. Simon Fowler is incredible. And Robin Hood may be something I have to put on the list. It's a good shout. Right, here's the good ship. This is one of mine. You only own What's the Story, Morning Glory, Heathen Chemistry, and the Beatles 1 compilation. Yeah. Storm of Your Sister. Yeah. I mean, they're all great. I'm a massive Oasis nut. And I remember my brother had that Beatles 1 compilation as well. Yep. Yeah. Got a lot of albums. But people just don't have... Sorry! That was Pitma saying that, not Hoop. Pitma, I'm sorry. You both got the purple names. I'm getting very confused. So I was like, okay. But Pitma only owns those. That makes more sense with the whole Oasis thing. I'm going to play a song. You guys figure it out. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Okay, Zombie. Is that one of those Taylor Swift songs that I have never heard? Here's the good ship. Hoop, I'm so jealous. Spoken for you, hoping for love. Tumble through the levee breaks. You try and try, and I but I'm on the road. The good ship has sunk. The good ship That was the good shit, folks. That CBC is fun. I'm trying to remember which bit goes to CBC. Which bit is the CBC? Thank you, Pitma, the elite. Pitma, hiding away. Your secret's safe with me, Pitma. It's alright, you can chill. You can chill with your boy Toby. It's okay. Got your back. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Zombie. Am I doing? Oh, I'm doing that. I forgot I was doing that, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that. That's a new addition. I never used to do that. Because it's always that. Oh, Hoop. I used to have to sing that at school. I am the river that drowns the tender reed. Like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown. This time I'm coming down. I'm so jealous of your Northern Soul demos. That's sick. So yeah, I like, because, you know, Hoop, what annoys me, I'm sure you can empathise, because people will say like, oh, they like the Verve, right? They like the early career of the Verve. And then you start talking about A Storm in Heaven, or at least the Northern Soul, and by early the Verve, they mean Urban Hymns, which is definitely not early Verve, and you could some say, just the late is Verve you can get, unless you count Fourth. I think Fourth is pretty good. I know Pitma's got some love for Fourth. You can get them anywhere. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but it's not the same, is it, though, Hoop? It's like the Beatles going across London to find out how to play a B7, right? You actually, like, you knew a guy who knew a guy and was able to get the demos off of him. I'm not going to be able to remember the name of the guy now. Because the guy who produced Northern Soul also produced the first three Oasis records. And I can't remember his name now. He's basically single-handedly responsible for the brickwalling movement. Yeah, Urban Hymn's a real missed opportunity. So interesting. After the shoegazy psychedelic rock. Lots of bloat, lots of forgettable songs. Really? The singles were all great, but creative decisions neutered them. This is the version of Lucky Man or Jules. Really? That is such a hot... That is an extremely hot take, Hoop. That's like... That's like... The message Hoop has just sent, I'm like this with it. I feel the opposite, Hoop. I feel like all of those things turned it into something that's like, it still has enough shoegaze in there. It still has the thing, but it's palatable to the masses. I feel like it finally struck that balance, right? Which, you know, Ashcroft was pushing for on A Northern Soul. Why do you think there's History and why can't I remember the name of it? Da, 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 da. Tell me what you see. Was it a dream? On Your Own. That's what it's called. On Your Own. Like, he's pushing for that kind of the country songwriting. And then they kind of start making a Richard Ashcroft solo record, kind of wuss out of doing it. They bring Nick McCabe back in to do his magic, right? And you get stuff like Neon Wilderness. How can you say... I tell you what, Hoop. I was watching Pointless one day, right? And on Pointless, it came up with Urban Hymns. And I was able to get... I just know the whole track list. So I was able to get the whole... I was able to get like triple Pointless answers. Because I could just be like, Neon Wilderness, Weeping Willow, and what else would be... what else would be... Come On. There we go, triple Pointless.
As for the rest of the album, other than the singles, this album's very same. Do you think? I feel like it's very cohesive. Some sort of songwriting genius. Wow, wow, Hoop. Wow. These are some hot takes. That is my second favourite album of all time. As I'm like punching the back. You're perfectly allowed to have those takes. It's interesting. And it's just, yeah, right? Hoop gonna get booted now? No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Right? I don't like the idea of that my stream is like an echo chamber of only people who agree with me. Do know what we're talking about when we're talking about agreement is we're specifically talking only about the Verve albums, the Verve discography, nothing else. Nothing else, just Verve album discography. But yeah, I love them all. I can see if you're a massive fan of the Verve in Storm in Heaven era, and then you still like love Northern Soul, and then you hear, suddenly your band gets huge on Urban Hymns, and you're like, it doesn't follow that thing. I get you. But Man Called Sun, what a tune. Anyway. Whoa, what do you think of Fourth, Hoop? After all of that. What do you think of Fourth? And what do you think of, because when you say about songwriting genius, Keys to the World is such an incredible album. And like every song is extremely well written. Getting into the nitty gritty of the production, yeah. Very scientific, almost. Not unlike Tom York, yeah. Absolutely. But it was interesting because Ashcroft, he can strum a couple of chords on the guitar and that's it. Right? He is an orchestrator. He knows what he wants. And he's able to get it out of people. It's very interesting. When you look at his solo career. Because it's all like Pino Palladino on bass and everything. When you look at the liner notes for those records and you see who Ashcroft is bringing in to play, it's very interesting. And of course, modern Ashcroft has Damon Minchella of ex-Ocean Colour Scene fame playing bass for him. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Welcome home, Hoop. You found the stream for you. We found it. Alright, we did. Oh, I left Daydream Lover up there. But then we also played The Good Ship for Zombie Monkey Martin. Okay. I want to play SR. What's this song called again? The Golden Rule.
Sailboats floating in, the people driving home. Life goes on and on. I flick a penny in the well. I fumble for my keys. I venture fall into my knees. But life goes on and on. It's not like in the you walk into my life at the right time, at the twilight, and of course it bears your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I fall into my knees? What could have been? Remember the golden rule. Wish I could tell the truth.
It's this. I choose to stay at home, and TV numbing out my bones. It's so familiar. I haven't looked in the mirror for weeks, and of course you walk into my life at the wrong time, at the twilight, and of course it bears your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I've fallen to my knees, what could have been? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could tell you the truth. Oh. Chances now or never. Last chances now or never. One last chances now or never. One last chances now or never. It's not like in the movies. Guess when you have one guy who comes into the chat, doesn't like Pineapple Pizza, then eventually open the floodgates. And more people will speak up to the tyranny of one Toby Ellis. Look. The stream's got my name in the title. What do you expect me to do? I can't help but be a little despotic. Just a little despot. I figured out what I was doing wrong for the first half of the song. Ah. That's what it is. Think of the clap zombie. That's loaded back in my brain now. I want to do that again next stream and nail it. Alright, let's have a noodle, folks. A fancy little noodle. A Twitch advert seems to be heckling you. What's on the Twitch ad? What did you see advertised? Toby Maguire, he's so great. He's better than the other Toby. Ah, where am I? Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe we should do some of that, right? No, I don't need distortion for this. Yeah. Thank you for indulging me. That was very fun. Woo! Oh. I needed that. Needed a good old jammy jam. Speaking of jammy jam, it's nearly time for all of us to get in our pajamas. Well, I am already in my pajamas. According to Sunshine, I'm in my pajamas. Look, I got soaking wet picking up my niece from school. I had to change into just something more comfortable because I was soaked like a rat in a cage. Yeah, I'm sorry for the adverts, Hoop. There's nothing I can do about them, so what I do is I rearrange them so that we have the first 3-minute advert block is in the start soon screen at the beginning of the stream, right? Carla, you have a very good excuse, though. You streamed for 7 hours and you were up at, like, Lord knows what time. Like 4 a.m. your time or something crazy. You have all the excuses in the world to be in your PJs at 6 p.m. I need to learn how to, like... You got up at 4, exactly. I can't do it. I don't know how you do it. I mean, it's nearly midnight here, so... You're in your PJs, Dagmar. With your 7 Pokemon plushes. Speaking of Dagmar's Pokemon plushes, Carla, we'll get you sorted with the Charmander. It'll be great. Yeah, Dagmar, I asked you earlier which Pokemon plushes you got, and we never got to chat about it for some reason. I can't remember why. You slept in the suit you wore to your cousin's wedding. I presume your cousin's wedding was, like, yesterday. And if it wasn't, then I'm very intrigued what's going on. Oh, but the Squirtle is there. I did notice you had the Squirtle earlier, actually. That's interesting. Squirtle, yet she goes Charmander. The mysteries of the universe, folks. The mysteries. Born in Carlisle. Good pun. Good pun, Hoop. Oh yeah, I was, because you were stuck in adverts, right? Talking about the tyranny of Toby Ellis, and we must speak out against it. The what was I going to say about all that? Oh, the adverts. So yeah, we have 3 minutes of adverts in the start soon screen, so no one has to really watch them. And then that gives us 57 minutes without ads, and then we have to have a 3-minute ad break. And I'm yapping anyway, so it's fine. And then yeah, we just have to keep on. Because that way there's no pre-rolls. By having it that way, I could have you guys have less adverts. But what it means, right, very slightly, what it means is no one has to watch pre-rolls. Right? So if someone clicks on my stream, they don't have to watch an advert before they can start watching. My stream just starts playing, and then there's an advert. But because I'm treating this seriously, like I want it to be a huge part of my career as a musician. I have turbo. I'm not going to lie to you. I do have turbo. So, I'm here with my monocle and my top hat with my Twitch turbo going like, I never see adverts on Twitch. I forget adverts on Twitch are even a thing. It was yesterday. Your cousin is a donut. She had a beach wedding in autumn on a Thursday. No less. Well, Wednesday. Wednesday, midweek. Good for the wallet, though. If you notice, Hoop, these days, like, everyone's getting married on Sundays. I'm going to so many Sunday weddings. And it's like, because I have a flexible schedule with my teaching, I like try and push it so that I can stay as late as possible on those Sundays at people's weddings. Because I know, you know, by 9 o'clock on a Sunday wedding, everyone's going home. Or a lot of them have already gone home on a Sunday wedding. Because it's Sunday. They've got to be back in work on the Monday. So because I can be like, oh, I can start teaching at like 4 in the afternoon on the Monday. I do have a student at like 11 o'clock on a Monday morning, but I can move them to another day normally, so it's quite good. It is like, oh, their wedding is deserted by like 9 in the evening. And it's like, oh no. You're trying to really throw some shapes on the dance floor to keep it filled and hype. Like, no, lots of people haven't gone. We're throwing shapes. Ooh, a Mew, an Umbreon, a Leafeon, another Mew. And I was throwing all that shade at those Mew plushes. Reshiram for some reason, yeah, modern stuff. And a Jigglypuff, of course. Very nice. What do I have? Well, in a cupboard over there, I haven't looked for a very, very long time. But there's a whole thing of Pokemon cuddly toys that I haven't looked at since I was a child. So we'll have to go through them one day, Dagomar. But what I've got out was, this is just, I end up just accidentally collecting them. So like I got my niece a Blastoise because I have this big Blastoise from when I was a kid that I still just have out on the shelf, right? This big thing, like this big Blastoise. Like a big proper Blastoise. And so I got my niece the little one, right? And then because I ordered her the little one, in order to get the free postage, I had to order 2 more for myself. So I got myself a Regice and a Zapdos, and then I got the Bulbasaur in Smith's just because I was going on a trip and I wanted a buddy for the car ride, so I bought myself the Bulbasaur. Look, I'm an adult. I've got some amount of disposable income, not much, but some. You know, I want to buy myself a Bulbasaur. I'm going to buy myself a blooming Bulbasaur, all right? Don't worry, I didn't use you guys' Twitch dollars on it. But what I will use Twitch dollars for is the Charmander for Carla. Turbo is amazing. I agree. It's totally worth it for me. You know, diddly squat about Pokemon, Hoop. What you got to understand about Pokemon is that the hobby is so diverse that, like, my love of Pokemon and someone else's love of Pokemon can just be so incredibly different that they basically have no relation to each other, right? So my love of Pokemon is that I love generation-free competitive play. I think it is like chess meets poker. It is one of the ultimate sports. I think I've followed generation-free competitive play. I used to play properly in tournaments and stuff, and I just follow the scene now. But like, it's generation-free competitive, still amazing. And so when I talk about, you know, the effort value spreads on different forms of Tyranitar and how, you know, it's a good way of centralizing the metagame. And I was thinking the other day about how, you know, Skarmory in about 2017, 2018, HP Ground Skarmory changed the game. Changed the game. Because Magnetons come in to try and trap you, and then you hit them with a HP Ground and knock out their Magneton. And they don't expect you to be outspeed and to one-hit KO HP Ground. And that tech was sick. And then suddenly Magneton has to run Magnet to guarantee the knockout. And it has to be afraid of coming in on Skarm because it could be HP Grounded. And the metagame just keeps evolving. It's this wonderful thing. And you know what, Hoop? You may not understand a word I'm saying right now, but no one else does either in this chat, right? So, and that's my main enjoyment out of Pokemon is Gen 3 OU competitive. So the hobby is just as diverse. It's such a, you just can't, some people just do the cards. Some people like the TV show. Some people like the games. Some people like really obscure competitive metagames. Like me, you know. When you or anyone talk about Pokemon, you could be doing an S Club 7 dance for all I know. Oh, dude. I know, in real life I know someone who's a genuine big S Club 7 stan. You know, he has all the VHSs and everything, you know, like of the TV show. It's good times. It's not me. I'm not. That sounds like I'm doing an illusion joke to me. It's not me. It is someone. It is a different human being. Not that I'm judging him for it. Right? I eat pineapple pizza. I'm not here to judge. I like that he likes S Club 7. It's good times. Right, let me find a raid target. Thank you so much again for this week, folks. It's been amazing. It's been great fun. I'm going to keep working on the covers for the cover stream. Robin Hood is a great shout, Hoop. Thank you. I'm going to add that to the list right now. Yes, I have a list. No, I'm not sharing it. Robin Hood. You're welcome, Carla. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. You've earned it today. You've put in a shift and a half. Thank you for hanging out here. We'll sort out the funds, the Pokemon plush and everything. We'll get that figured out. I'll message you tomorrow, whatever, and we'll get it sorted. Okay. Let's find a raid target. Who's online? Oh no, I can hear my own voice. We could go to Lou. Elf is... Oh, let's go to Elf. We haven't been to Elf in a while. Let's go to the violin Elf. Not even going to scroll anymore. /raid. Violin Elf. Big friend of the stream. You'll often see her in here chatting away. Violin Elf is amazing. Cheers, Hoop. Appreciate you. Let's get a raid message going. To your good elf. Glad you're a wood elf and not one of the pretentious ones. Toby just talked about Pokemon plushes for 3 hours. Right. Cheers, Zombie. Thank you so much for redeeming your theme tune as well. I'll finish that up for you as soon as I finished up Bethany's and Steggy's. There's a queue. At least I got Vorder's done. We're making progress on the themes. There we go. You certainly can get a link. Let me link you up. It was a fun raid on Tuesday going over to the Tangerine Club. There's the link to people whose raid isn't going to work, but the rest of you, you're all, it's just Hoops doesn't work. The rest of you will just auto-raid in. And I'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. Dagama. Oh, we don't worry about that. Spelling, grammar. Chris Swan isn't here. Let me enjoy not having my grammar judged for a little while. Chris Swan's not here. We don't have to worry about it. But I appreciate you looking out for me, Dagama. The end's going to end. Bye. Bye. Cheers, Bethany. Bye.